Hello and welcome everyone to our very first episode of brand new AI Mastery free job bootcamp for upcoming 2026 year. So it's a course I was planning for a very long period of time. Now it is all about to be ready, so I started to prepare it. So before going for any deep dive, first let me clarify who is this course for. So if you are an aspiring AI engineer, if you are looking for a career in engineering for the AI field, so those looking to build a career in AI and gain hands-on experience on productive production reality skills, they can join this course completely free on YouTube. If you are a data scientist or you aspire to become a data scientist or an analyst, you can join this professional who wants to expand their expertise to include machine learning, deep learning, and model deployment. They can also get benefit from this course. If you are a software engineer and you are interested in applying programming skills to AI and machine learning projects, you can definitely learn it for free on our YouTube channel, which is Code with Amrit. Then you have, if you are planning to change your career, so individuals from non-technical background or from technical background, they might be working on a different software development field, but they want to switch their career. So they can, if they have a very basic foundation of Python knowledge and they are eager to transition towards the AI, they can also learn it. If you don't have any basic knowledge of Python, no problem, we are going to cover it out. If you are a graduate students, let's say if you are a 2025 student who have recently graduated, or 2024 student who have recently graduated from computer science or related background, but you want looking for a career where you can simply get a very high salary and you are looking to prepare for something, you can get benefit from this course as well. If you are a tech entrepreneur, like a founder and CTO who is interested in learning the AI and building AI driven products or managing your AI teams, you can definitely learn here. Correct. So if you are from any of these backgrounds, you can definitely learn. I have planned it completely from scratch in a way, from Python foundation and to building industry real projects. Now coming to next here, what are the things we are going to cover here? So what are the things we are going to cover? Let's understand it here. So what you will learn here? We will learn master Python for artificial intelligence. We will learn how to write efficient Python code, essential for AI and machine learning programming tasks. Then we will learn how we will do the data pre-processing and artificial intelligence. Correct. Here we will prepare, clean and transform data to enhance our model experience. That's what we are going to do here. So to enhance our model experience. Then we will focus on statistical knowledge for artificial intelligence, where we will apply core statistics to understand data patterns and inform the decisions. Then we will see how to build machine learnings and models for AI. We will develop a fine-tune AI models for classification, regression, and clustering. Then deep learning proficiency. So we will design it and train a neural network, including CNNs and RNNs for image sequence tasks. We will also see how to utilize transfer learning, how to adapt pre-trained models to new tasks, saving time and resources. Then we are going to discuss about the deployment, container and Dockers, monitor and maintain models, complete machine learning life cycle for the application development. Talking to the, is there any prerequisite for learning this course? No, you don't require any prerequisite, but a basic foundation of mathematical skills is mandatory if you want to master the machine learning and AI related things. So a basic understanding of algebra and basic calculus concepts like derivatives and functions will help you a lot, which you have learned in your school days. So I think everybody, if you are having a mathematical background, definitely it will be helpful. You should have a keen interest in artificial intelligence and machine learning. That will also help you. So a passion for learning AI, machine learning and data driven technologies is must here. Then you should have a curiosity and perseverance to solve problems, experiments with data and work through challenges. These things are very, very important here. Okay. So these are the course requirements or prerequisites, the topics that we are going to cover here. Again, I'm saying we will start completely from Python, completely from scratch. So I'm not expecting anyone to be pro anywhere, but this is a complete AI mastery job bootcamp for upcoming 2026. Now moving towards a basic introduction of AI. So for understanding, what I have done here is I have also taken a reference of cooking, a basic kitchen stuff, which we are going to take as a reference for understanding of this. What is AI? So AI stands for artificial intelligence, and AI is like learning how to cook. Yes, AI is like learning how to cook. Whenever we grow older, we always learn how to cook so that we can eat something for us, we can prepare some food material for us, or we can prepare for our loved ones, right? So just like coding transforms, say, you see, just like cooking transforms here a raw ingredients into a delicious meals, AI also transforms the raw data into a useful insights and actions. You can relate it easily here. Just like cooking, which transform, let's say went to market and I bought vegetables. I came home, I also brought some spices and other things that are going to be needed for preparing my food item, and using them I prepared my food item, correct? And I turned it into a delicious meal. Similarly, the AI is also going to do the same. AI will transform the raw materials, the raw data that you are giving, into a useful insights and actions which will help us to do something. There are certain fundamentals of AI concepts as well. This episode is all about understanding the basics, so it will help us. So let's understand it. Some fundamentals about the AI concepts. What is the data? Guys, data is like a gold for the today's market. Data is everything. So if I relate it with our kitchen, data is just like an ingredient in our kitchen. So just like a chef in a kitchen needs ingredients to create a dish, AI system also needs quality data to produce the good results. AI system also needs a quality data to produce the good results. The fresher, that is the fresher and better your tomatoes will be, the tastier you are going to produce your sauce, which you are going to eat with other things. Similarly, here also AI system needs a quality data. If the data will be good, the result will also be good for the outcome that we are preparing. So data is the basic ingredients. Okay. Similarly, the cleaner and more relevant will be your data, the better will be your AI performance as well. Next thing inside the foundations of the AI concepts is algorithms. What is the algorithms? So algorithms are like a recipes for preparing any food item. They are step by step instructions that tells the computer how to process the data to achieve a specific outcome. If you are planning to achieve a specific outcome, algorithms are must. What are algorithms? So algorithms are just like a specific step by step instructions which is going to tell the computer how to process the data and how to achieve a specific outcome. Okay. And you see here, just like different recipes produces different dishes from the same ingredients, different algorithms can also produce different results from the same set of data. In the way they are going to use, it matters the same, correct? For example, if I take example of paneer, so many recipes can be created with paneer. Like you might have eaten butter paneer masala, right? Kadai paneer and all. So similarly here as well, a different recipes can produce different dishes. And if we take about the AI related thing, a different algorithm for the same set of data can produce different results. Third one we have is machine learning. Now let's relate it. Machine learning is like learning to cook without explicit recipes. learning to cook without explicit recipes. So instead of following a precise instructions, we observe many people creating successful dishes and learn patterns. So what we do, whenever, just take example at your house, you learn about cooking from your mother or your father. You follow their precise instructions, you observe them, and you create your successful dishes by learning their patterns. Correct? So we learn from our experiences about the cooking over the time, and we evolve eventually, and we start also preparing wonderful dishes for us and for our loved ones. Similarly, the machine also learned to evolve, like learning to cook without explicit recipes. Over the time, it learns from the patterns, from the observation, and eventually it evolves. The fourth component here is neural network. So the fourth component of our AI concept here is neural network. Neural networks are like a complex kitchen with many specialized stations. Understand the situation. It's a neural network, a series of network, just like our brain. If you see, let me show you an image, a neural or a human brain. A neural network will be designed by taking the reference cells or nerves images. You see here. Can you see this? This is series of neurons. Similarly, a neural networks are like a complex kitchen with many specialized stations. So what exactly happens is each station that you are seeing here is each station are called neurons that performs a simple task, but together they can do a very complex task as well. And if I take the example of kitchen, each of the step, let's say we have multiple kitchens, and each kitchen is doing a simple task, but together they can prepare the sophisticated dishes as well. So if I take the example of the prep station, here inside the kitchen, it will prepare the chop, it will chop the vegetables, it's going to chop the vegetable. The grill station inside the kitchen will cook the meat. The sauce station prepare the sausages, and together they can create a complete meal. So similarly, a neural network have layers of neuron, you see, layers of neuron, and they can perform each of them can perform simple calculation, but together they can recognize faces or translate languages, or they can perform a series of complex tasks as well. The fifth component that we have is deep learning. Deep learning is like multiple kitchens stacked on top of each other, like a multiple kitchens stacked on the top of each other, and the output of one kitchen becomes the input for the next, and the first kitchen might prepare only the basic ingredients. Second kitchen will take these basic ingredients as a input, and it will prepare the rest of the food item. Correct? So with each additional layers of kitchen, more complex dishes or AI task becomes possible for relatively easier. That's what deep learning is all about. Don't worry, we will cover each and everything. I'm just trying to make it easier to understand the basic intro part. What are the components of AI? Components of AI. What are the foundation concept? Even the machine learning is of multiple types. Three types of machine learning is there. Supervised learning. So let me show you. There are three types of machine learning is possible. Supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. So supervised learning is like cooking with master chef watching over you. Somebody is looking after you while you are preparing your dish. If you will make any mistake, he will guide you. So the chef or the supervisor shows you exactly what the dish should look like, and he will prepare it. So in this case, label data and gives you feedback as you cook, and you learn by comparing your results with the ideal outcomes. So for example, you are shown in the picture here perfectly baked cookies. alongside exact recipes and booking diets. Correct? Baking diets here. Unsupervised learning. So unsupervised learning is like being given a pantry full of ingredients without recipes. So there is no recipe, there is no one to guide you here, no one is to supervise you. Here we need to figure out which ingredients will go well together by experimenting. We might discover that tomatoes, basil, and mozzarella makes a nice combination, creating categories of ingredients that works well together. AI also does this by finding out the patterns and grouping similar data without without being today what to look for. So this is unsupervised with experiments and all. AI will also find out which is going to be the better one, which approach will be better one. Reinforcement learning is also there. It's like learning to cook through test and testing. It's called reinforcement. Here we try different approaches to make a dish, and when it tastes good, which is a positive reward, you remember what you did, and when it tastes bad, it's a negative reward. So we avoid those methods in the future. And over the time, we optimize our cooking through trial, error, and feedback. Similarly, this reinforcement learning is also done by the machine. So these are the three different types of machine learning. Now coming to the next, there are lots of AI techniques and application. You might have heard about natural language processing, NLP. NLP. So NLP is like understanding food descriptions in different languages. It's all about teaching the computers to understand the human languages. It's all about teaching the computers to understand the human languages. Just like a global chef who, let's say a very big brand is there for the food supplier, and a global chef is there who is looking after the multiple kitchens or at a different country locations. So that global chef need to understand food terminology across all the cultures. For example, we can take an example here for this chef. If someone asks about the eggplant in the USA and or a aubergine in the UK, the chef knows that both of them are referring to the same ingredients. That's what your natural language processing, training our computer to understand different human languages. Okay. Computer vision is also a part of AI techniques and applications. Computer vision is like the chef trained eye. It trained a eye of chef. Here, an experienced chef can look at the dish and they can immediately identify the ingredients which has been used to prepare the dish. They can identify the cooking techniques, and they can also even spot if something is undercooked. Similarly, this computer vision allows the AI, this computer vision allows the AI to simply interpret the visual world, to simply interpret the visual world and recognize objects, people, activities in the images and visitors. Okay. Then we have generative AI. Generation. You see this thing. It consists of two words, generative and AI. Generative AI you can compare like a chef who can invent new recipes. After learning from thousands of existing recipes, the chef can create entirely new recipe that has never been existed but still taste delicious. It's all about experience, correct? When we have lots of experience, we start also creating something which is not there. Similarly, this generative AI also does the same. It creates new content like text, images, music based on the pattern it has learned. Correct. Fourth one we have is large language models. So LLMs are like master chef who have memorized every cookbook that has been ever written. They have observed so much knowledge about cooking that they can discuss any topic, answer any question, do the discussion on any topic about any ingredients They can also suggest substitution that even write new recipes in the style of a famous chef. That is a large language model. One of the most popular large language model in the current market is GPT-5. LLMs like GPT-5 have also been trained on vast amount of text to generate human-like responses to the given prompts by the user. So these are called large language models. They have memorized so much of the data given for the training them, that they can now do the discussion over any kind of topic. See this GPT-4, now the latest version GPT-5 is there, correct? For the AI architecture, so much components are there like training data, features, model, and interference. Understand them. What is a training data? Training data is like cooking school curriculum. It is a collection of example that a AI learns from. Just as a student chef who has just who want to become a chef, they joined a college where they are going to learn each and everything. So they learn by cooking many dishes. AI system also improves by processing many example. The more diverse and representative the training dishes are, the more versatile the chef will become. So same thing will be applied to the AI as well. Features. Features are like characteristics that you notice in the ingredients. A chef always pays attention to the richness of the fruit, the marbling in the meat, or the aroma of spices. Correct? They always do the same. These observation properties helps to make decisions. In AI also, features are measurable properties of data that algorithms uses to make predictions. Okay. Model is like a self-developed institution and skill set. After training, a chef developed a internal understanding. So once the training is completed, a chef always develop a internal understanding of cooking that guides him and that helps him to take the future decisions. Similarly, an AI model is also the result of training algorithms of down data. Whatever the data and algorithms is used for training an AI model, it is going to work in the same way and it will be able to make its own decisions whenever a prompt will be given. Interference is also there. It's like a cooking meal after you mastered the technique. After you mastered the technique. Once the chef has learned how to prepare a pasta, they can prepare it without referring to any recipe, right? They can do it, correct? Once you become a pro in the field, you don't need any guidance. You can do it by on your own without any help from anyone, right? So similarly, once a AI model is trained, it can make predictions on new data without having to be retrained. No need to retrain it. There are ethics in AI and considerations. Privacy in AI is like respecting secret of family receipt. So every family have their own recipe which they usually do not like to share with others. So if we have the idea or knowledge of them, we must take the permission from them with before sharing it. Correct. So AI system also handles the personal data with appropriate protections and consent. Ethical AI is like a sustainable cooking practices. Led- Like here you see ethical AI development consider the broader implication of AI system on society, fairness on human system. Correct. So these things are there. Also, AI safety is there. We must look for the development of it, for the preparing of the model. AI safety is like kitchen safety protocol. A chef always implements measures to prevent accidents with sharp knives and hot surfaces. Similarly, AI safety involves designing system with safeguard and prevent unintended harmful consequences. This is also important while creating your AI. Now, some of the emerging and AI trained things in the market are federated AGI, AI augmentation. Machine learning is also getting very popular over the time, day by day. It applies the quantum mechanical principles to potentially solve really complex problems at a exponentially faster than classical computers. I know Most of the things will be difficult here to grasp right now, but you not need to worry. These were just a basic concepts. Our introduction part to our AI Mastery free job bootcamp for 2026. It is for everyone, even if you do not belongs to any IT background, no problem. You can do the practice once or twice, everything will be cleared automatically. Everything you are going to learn, including the Python for AI, data pre-processing, build machine learning, everything, deploy AI models, completely ML life cycle, end to end. Okay. There is no prerequisite, just a basic understanding of mathematics will help you. And you should have a keen interest in AI and ML, right? You saw a basic introduction here of the AI and all by relating it with the kitchen stuff, correct? You saw each and everything. So this is all for this very first episode. If you are still watching this video, please do like the video. Kindly do subscribe our channel so that it will motivate me to complete this course as soon as possible. And I will be creating a regular videos on this. Okay. So thank you very much. Do subscribe our channel. And I will see you in the next episode with our very first introduction part with the Python. Bye bye.